Greetings from the loft. Current stock tip in the hacker community seems to be dealing with security dynamics of Massachusetts. The makers of SecureID's scramble the security problems in their one-time password token cards were presented to the net in the form of a white paper from ftp.secnet.com. The stock tip for security dynamics, NASDAQ ticker SDTI, seems to be sell short. With any luck, they will fix their problems in their product, and yet again, we'll have a case of technology progressing due to hackers and security professionals worldwide.
So, Aleph, tell me, what kind of information can we find at underground.org?
Underground, you can find security papers, security tools, database of security vulnerabilities, links to other security web pages, other hacker homepages, recent news, calendar of security events, information about hacker conferences, some graphics and pictures. So it's quite a large amount of information.
So it sounds like there's almost two worlds that you're playing to, that security side and then the hacker underground, basically.
Yeah, there's a bit of both. There is a need for that. You know, there needs to be an exchange of information between both. And really, the information is neutral. You know, it can either be used for hacking or it can be used for security. I mean, it's all it is information.
Thank God you've returned. Designing Riven, it's like any other creative endeavor. You sit down with a blank piece of paper, you brain dump onto it, and you throw away most of it, and some of it sticks.
The very first thing we did with Riven was design the whole gameplay for the entire world, which is basically just a blueprint of the puzzles that the player will find throughout the environment. We really made an attempt to try and think of those puzzles as part of the environment rather than just some sort of arbitrary Rubik's Cube that you encounter along the way.
Obviously, it starts exactly where Myst left off, and from there, it all changes. The story itself, we've been real hesitant to reveal too much of it. It'd be like telling someone that Darth Vader was Luke's father. It kind of ruins the movie. We don't want to do that. We want people to be really impressed and get the rewards they deserve for waiting for 4 years.
The player can go anywhere they want to go in this world. They can look at anything and turn in any direction. And because of that, we have to build a space in the computers that is fully dimensional and complete in every direction.
It's basically like setting up a movie set. We have the entire room set up with all of our lights and our cameras so that we can take basically pictures of that room inside the room from any angle that we want.
Yeah. Took a long time. What did? Took 40 years for the computer to evolve from a garage-sized shrine to a desktop tool. But with the video toaster, it happened as quick as snap. We're not talking evolution here. We're talking revolution. Yeah. See, the way things used to be before the toaster, it took a room full of very expensive, complex equipment to make video that looked like real television. And the high price of these very essential tools kept the power of quality video in the hands of a privileged few. Yeah, this ain't for you, bud. Too expensive. But some very wicked guys with good high-tech brains did something about it. Decided to change the rules. They worked round the clock for 4 years to invent the new technologies. They invented the video toaster. Yeah, I like the name. The toaster captures all the power and all the quality of a $100,000 network video studio and puts it right on your desktop for less than $4,000. That's incredible. It is incredible. It's also unique. There's never been anything like it. The world's first video workstation. That's what it is. Putting the power of video in the hands of the people. People like you and me. And like I said, with the toaster, it doesn't take a lot to get started. What do I need? Productions can use a camcorder as a live video source. To record your work, just plug the toaster output into your VCR. With the video toaster, video production is as easy as clicking a button. Hey, I can do that. Add a couple of cameras, you can have up to 4, and you're into it. Doing video just like the networks.
Here he comes! Hooray! nothing in the world like a good friend.
You can say that again. Oh, Teddy Ruxpin is my friend.
And Grubby's my friend too.
That's me.
Teddy Ruxpin's pal Grubby, the best friend for your best friend.
Good news, baby.
Now you can wiggle, you can scrunch, be a moving honey bunch. 'Cause now you can't wiggle wetness out of Love's.
Introducing Love's new Super Baby Pants. Thick diapers can bunch up when they're really wet, but Love's new thin padding can stay put. And once wetness is in, it can't wiggle back out.
No matter how you shimmy, shake, and jiggle, you can't wiggle wetness out of Love's.
And now some typical consumer reaction to an exciting Pizza Hut offer.
Yabba-dabba-doo! 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 Yabba-dabba-doo!
That's right, it's Flintstone Kids glasses. Freddie, Betty, Wilma, and Barney. Just 49 cents with any Pizza Hut pizza. There's a different glass every week, so you can collect all 4 for your kids. What do you say to that?
Yabba-dabba-doo!
Flintstone Kids glasses, only at Pizza Hut.
Is this a private party or can any store crash? So, new Coke is catching on. The taste is better and newer than. Oh, you said the P word. So, what I want to know is, if you're drinking Coke, who's drinking Pepsi? You said the P word. If you can't beat it, catch the wave. Coke.
Raise your hand.
Hold it, America. You can raise it or you can raise it higher.
Raise it higher. Now you're drier. Now you're drier with new improved Sure.
New Formula Sure Aerosol. Stronger ingredients that go on drier and keep you drier, too.
You got confidence, America, even more than before. Raise it higher. Sure is drier for sure.
Soon this street will be teeming with people, tasting exotic foods from all over the world.
Thank you. Is it good?
Good and spicy.
Now Anne is about to experience a problem that's universal.
Harp, I've got heartburn. Can you beat that?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Pepto for heartburn?
Sure.
As Pepto coats, it soothes heartburn, as well as upset stomach and diarrhea.
I didn't know you could tongue us. I can't.
Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
Those dedicated graduates are back. See them in your neighborhood while you still have one. Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. Rated PG. Starts Friday, April 3rd.
Wednesday is Night Court ready for its new night. And on the Tortellis, Nick becomes Man of the Year.
Here's your honorarium. You have my gratitudium.
Then Joe Danzig's no ordinary man.
The days of the little red brick schoolhouse are over.
And this is definitely no ordinary show. The Bronx Zoo, premiering Wednesday.
Alright, we're ready for this. What up, people? What up, y'alls? Oh, there's a thing I gotta turn off. Boom. There we go. Get rid of a little microphone buzz. Like one must when they're enjoying fine art, I've poured myself a, what is it? Giving myself the, depressed mom pour. Yeah, I'm playing more South Park. I want to finish this game up. We'll put some time into it. I guess I theoretically could have finished Cuphead if I just put another hour into it, but is that a Racer X chair? I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly what model chair this is. This arrived at work. Basically, take this douche award. We just one day got to work and there were like goatee. I'm basically, as I'm playing through this game, I'm basically going through various movies that Steven Seagal has been in. That's basically how you should think about it. How's Cuphead? It's awesome. I really like that game. That game's real cool. I'm still waiting to get into the You Store It so I can talk to El Gore again. It won't let me. I think you can sell stuff at Jimbo's store. I should probably just do that to clear out my inventory. Is it this? Yeah. Take that.
Stay out of the Lost Forest. Sure, it's got treasure, but they say there's no way out.
That's no good. So yeah, just trying to finish this stuff up for, damn it. Wait, how did I walk past it? I was right... Oh, because it's down in the sewer. That's not where the store is. Shoot, where was Jimbo's shop? I don't remember. Well, I guess I can go try and fight that thing, whatever it is. Got a pretty good thing going here. Thought it was on the street. Who cares? Thank you for the resub, Melissa. 19 months? That is a long time. That is a very long time. Oh, there's a kindergartner down here.
Filmer told me to pick that spot.
Welcome back in Zematic. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of gaming, it is difficult to. It is a little difficult to refute the idea that the PlayStation 2 is like the most ubiquitous, most successful games console. Although the Switch is coming up on it. Linky says, "I wonder if the Switch is going to get the shovelware treatment." Maybe. Thanks for the resub, Cramnella. I think Switch is probably... I think people are trying to hit it up with a bunch of shovelware. At least, they should be. It has the audience. Has the audience to warrant it. PS4 was on track for a while to do PS2 numbers. Yeah, I kind of tapered off, but... I don't think I have whatever I need to do
Gee whiz, Whistle Britches.
to interact with these things. Yeah, maybe later. What? Steven Seagal was made a citizen of Russia on Putin's orders. True story. How recently? Why do you think the Switch is going to surpass the PS2? Because it's selling well enough to... isn't it... I guess I haven't checked the numbers, but I could see a world where that happens.
Some mornings I wake up with a sore asshole. I must be sleeping on it funny.
But, that doesn't mean that it will. PS2 was kind of was its own thing. And it seems like Switch is shaping up to be its own thing, but that doesn't mean it is yet. I don't remember where I was going. Why is the priest at City Hall? Well, I guess I'll go there. Why not? I want to Switch, and the last Nintendo system I owned was an N64. That's saying something? Yeah. It does have wider appeal for sure.
What you did for me, I won't forget it. That was so amazing.
What
you did for me,
have a use for... Oh, right. Oops. Hold on.
I got a
fart at
feeling
them.
with your name on it.
Damn it. Hold on, then switch to this. Hit him with that.
This elf is gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, Alice, this is actually my first playthrough of Stick of Truth. It's in a row, right? Yeah.
Ow. Fuck him up!
PS2 was a cheap DVD player to many, and that's probably where most of its sales come from. I don't know about most, but it certainly was a big factor. For sure.
By the hammer of Bedush! Oh, that was the most perfect
Stuff like The
throw I've
Matrix
ever
on
seen.
DVD. Pretty important stuff.
I'm out.
Get out of here.
Oh boy, we won!
Get out of here, elves. I need this shit. Not today, elves. At first, it was the cheapest DVD player. Yeah, Russell. Yeah, it was. Right now, it doesn't seem like Switch has that non-gaming functionality. The weird thing is, so many other companies have tried to own non-gaming, and all that does is mess it up. Like, it has to be gaming first and also another thing. So I wonder with the Switch if it'll like once it gets like a Netflix app,
We
maybe.
still have hobos, kid. Come back when you've solved our little problem.
But it said to meet the priest here. Find Jesus.
For the life of me, I can't explain how I keep losing all my underpants.
I did find him though. Why is it telling me to go here? Return to Priest Maxi. I don't understand. Wouldn't he be at the church? Oh. He's right there. All I had to do was walk to the left. Oh. November 3rd, 2016. Neat. Neat, cool. They don't have a Netflix app on a portable system. I mean, people laugh about that, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. At least not to me, not to their audience, and they've sold out of their entire order, so it didn't matter. None of that mattered. It bugs me when people like to get a load of Nintendo over here. Meanwhile, Nintendo cannot make the hardware fast enough to sell it. And it's not like not having Netflix is getting in the way. I mean, from a business perspective, they did the exact right thing and not waste time on developing a feature nobody wanted. Or that didn't really matter in a purchasing decision.
For many find Jesus only to lose him later, but the soul that does not abandon its search will surely be rewarded with his company. Remember that. Find Christ, my son, and you shall be greatly rewarded.
Okay. It's just weird how, like, everyone assumes these rules that Nintendo never plays by. The rule being that, like, oh, if you're a mobile system, you must support Netflix and YouTube and, like, all these things. You must have a browser. All that stuff must work. And that's just a sunk cost. It's a sunk cost that clearly doesn't get you anything. What does it get you? It gets you some dude from CNET not, like, rolling his eyes at your console? Big fucking deal. Turns out you can sell out by not appealing to that crowd.
Folks, there's nothing to be concerned with here. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary is going on. We're simply getting ready for the grand opening of a new Taco Bell. New Taco Bell opening soon. Very big Taco Bell. It's going to open in a few weeks. Thank you. Will this Taco Bell be serving enchiladas? What? Well, is it going to be a full menu Taco Bell, or is this going to be one of those Taco Bell KFC combos? We got a guy out here asking a lot of questions. Just stick to the script as laid out in the protocol. But he wants to know if the Taco Bell will have enchiladas or not, sir. Damn it, we don't have a contingency for that. Michaels, isolate and neutralize the threat. Yes, sir. Look, it's a simple question. If this is going to be a huge Taco Bell, will it serve enchiladas? I think we have a right to know.
Mark?
Folks, we know you're all very excited, but for your safety, we ask you stay clear of the construction site.
Mark?
Russell says something like Netflix or online apps will keep people using the console. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you keep people opening the console, then they get to see the news updates that you push, which... Hey, Mount, what you doing? Come on. Lincoln CSS. A little PHP in chat there. So yeah, you're not wrong about that. But I also don't think that that's necessarily a concern specifically for Nintendo. Not right now, anyway.
Check back in a few weeks. Thank you.
Also, consider this with Virtual Console. People want Virtual Console, but that doesn't mean it's the smart thing to do. If the Switch had Virtual Console, and this is something that I thought about with 3DS a lot. If it had Virtual Console, would people even buy Golf Story? If they can buy Mario Golf, they'd probably just do that. They'd buy the thing that's familiar. But by not having it there, they actually create a much more welcoming ecosystem for third parties, because you're not competing with Nintendo's back catalog. Which is what the case would be. Nintendo could put out a console that is for Nintendo games and only about Nintendo games, and yeah, it's easy for us to sit there and be like, oh, that would be amazing. But it wouldn't, because no third party would want to be on it. I don't think you'd have Bethesda announcing more projects for Switch if they had to compete with fucking Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker HD and all this stuff. Nintendo is smarter than people let on. Yeah, I think they consistently invent their own market because they don't assume all the things that other retailers might assume or other makers might assume. All Nintendo Classics is coming sometime next year. Yeah, but it's like 1 or 2 at a time, and they're old games. Like Super Mario Brothers, the original. Not even that, it's just Mario Brothers. It's not even Super. Nintendo playing chess while we're playing Connect 4. Sort of. I think it's more like Nintendo...
Stay out of the Lost Forest.
Nintendo makes products...
Treasure, but they say there's no way out.
Yeah. Nintendo makes products that, Oh, I can fart on that now. Sweet. Brockery. They make products that appeal to people, and I think there's a disparity that tech, those like familiar with tech think they know what people want. Oh. And it's not that they're out of touch. I think it's just, and I include myself in this category, the like gaming enthusiast, the tech enthusiast, the person who wants every feature. They're not the market that Nintendo makes products for. Nintendo makes products for every human being. So yeah.
What can I do for you, new kid?
Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But when it works, it really works. And that, I mean, Iwata talked about that stuff all the time. His blue ocean mentality. And he would even be as like straight up and diplomatic as he could be in saying that, look, this method of business operation is not going to generate hit after hit. It's going to generate a few mega hits and some things that won't work. Because not everything's going to work.
Remember,
we take our best
you can
stab.
legally kill anything in self-defense.
But it doesn't mean that we can always hit. But, I mean, it's better now, right? I think it's better that Nintendo's out there taking those risks. Because if they weren't, nobody else really is. You just get the weird Atari thing, a Steam Link maybe. Damn it. And then it's just Microsoft and Sony basically making the same console that does the same thing for the same audience. Instead of me having to bring my Switch and a tablet on a flight, I just bring my Switch. Use your phone. That's what I do anyway. If I want to watch something, I just watch it on my phone. If I want to play games, which I typically want to do more than I want to watch anything, that's when I pull out my phone and watch a thing. Or use whatever monitors on a seat if there is one. Kid just walking into a bar, huh? Howdy.
Well, well, you supposed to be some kind of knight of the round table? Welcome to ye old Skeeter's Tavern. Tell you what, good Sir Knight, I got rats in the basement. Big uns. That's why I got stuck with Her Majesty's goddamn health code violation. You think you're a real dungeon dweller? Then go clear out them rats out of my basement. Well, what are you waiting for? Make fucking haste.
Man, there really is a quest to kill rats in a cellar. Okay. Well, I guess any good RPG has a rat killing quest. I have Netflix on just about everything. I'm okay not having it on my Switch. Yeah, and like it has download on the phone, so you can download things and watch it offline. I think you would like the Blue Hearts, an old Japanese punk band. Not familiar with them. Let's see if I can say your name here. Zalbag Bolv? Alright. Look at the... Oh, God. These are like some fucking... were-rats. Hold on, let me... Oh, wrong one. Down. Controls for this game are kind of weird sometimes. The secondary abilities you have...
Sound up, Sergeant.
Boom. Jesus Christ.
Surrender, or bad stuff will happen.
It is an alien probe, that's why it's disgusting. Alright. Poor rat. Poor rat is so on fire. Something hits a row. Okay. What's this do? Oh, he transforms into Professor Chaos. No.
Let's see how you like dealing with me.
Holy shit. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Sure, whatever. That was pretty sweet. Just beat a rat to death, turn it into a red splatter. Oh, you're back, Artistic Zombie! Cool. Welcome back. Just talking about video games, you know how it is. Sweet. There's nothing more satisfying than environmental kills in an RPG. Or just like dialogue options that solve quests. Man, that makes me warm and tingly. When I get to just talk my way through a problem. Thanks, buddies. Butters is the best friend you could ever ask for.
Let me at him.
Yeah, the anime South Park episodes. Those are great. What's up, Blaster Hino? Hello, hello. It's so weird to play a game that's so evocative of fucking Skyrim. Omen Lord, you get to watch live? That's kind of the idea of the weekend streams. Hopefully I do them at a time that's a little more approachable for people.
I know balance doesn't solve anything, but I kind of like it.
If we're playing on the Xbox One or the PS4. So here's how it kind of shakes out right now. PS4, I've got a Pro, so it does UHD. Actually, I have an Xbox One S finally, so it does UHD as well. I get better image quality out of my PS4, but I like the Xbox One controller better. Once the One X comes out, it'll definitely be One X. As far as right now, the platform I prefer, I'd say probably PS4 has a slight edge. It's a little bit faster and cleaner with its like UI. I don't like the controller as much. It's still really good. I don't like it as much as the One X controller.
For you, that is.
I think Microsoft has actually been fucking... Their controller game is great. It's weird to me they don't get more credit for that, given that you can like buy custom controllers and all this cool stuff. They have a website set up for you to buy your own custom controllers. That's so awesome. Nobody else does that. PS4 has those exclusives, even though Neo is coming to Steam. Yeah, I mean, it's got Yakuza, it's got Gran Turismo, Uncharted. It's gonna have Spider-Man. But I mean, Xbox, it's got Cuphead, PUBG. Those are not immaterial. And for me, I think so. And it's still weird to me that no one cares about this more. What Microsoft has been doing in forwards and backwards compatibility is so cool. The fact that you can take home a One X and it plays 3 generations of Microsoft console games, but all scaled up, all better, because it's a better machine. Now, to be fair, we don't know that that's actually going to happen yet. Oh, could have done that. Oh, whatever. And also, so they announced original Xbox backwards compatibility, but they haven't rolled it out yet. So maybe that's not quite something that you could put... It's not really a check mark in Xbox's favor. But the idea that you can do that, like, Sony is not doing that. They're streaming it, but... eh. That's not really an optimal gaming experience. S'mores schnapps? Ugh. I don't know. As someone who... I mean, what Microsoft is doing with the One X is making it a PC. They're making it Steam. So all the games you've ever purchased, OG Xbox, 360, Xbox One, will all run on the One X, and better than they have on previous pieces of hardware. That's exactly how PC works. Your Steam library, you get a better computer. Maybe it's just me, but I always enjoyed busting out certain games every upgrade and seeing how they looked again. I'm probably going to get one of those new Intel
Damn if you ain't
processors,
a noble knight
7800K.
after all. All right, kid, here you go.
Partially because... Oh, cool. Partially because I stream, so having more cores is going to be good. But also partially because CPU performance has been stagnant for a while, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. Darts, huh? Darts, huh? Darts. Darts. Nah, 3 random targets. No thank you. Tried the PS4 streaming of older games. This was weird because there was a small input delay when playing games. Yeah, there is. You can train yourself not to notice it, but there is always that weird little scratch. Alright, hey Melissa. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Flowerpotamus. I will have a good night. Sorry, Butters. Graphic cards are expensive until the next gen, but new NVIDIA cards are cheaper. Oh yeah. 1080s, like, it's hard to beat that. 1080 Ti's are real good. And that's like, that'll slaughter anything out there. I'm kind of hoping with One X, would you say to get an Xbox One X or save for a PC? That depends. Number 9. That depends. Sadly, it depends on a lot of dumb things. Or, not dumb, but a lot of particulars. Oh, that's right. I have to go to the school to recruit the goth kids. I remember now. Like, do you have a job? Is it a matter of time until you can save the money? Or do you just have the money and that's...
I don't think I like you very much.
You don't know how long or if you'll ever have enough to save it for a PC. I think in terms of core gaming, you can't really get more core than a gaming PC.
I know that was just
Hey, Zanny Bars.
but I kind of like it.
So if you want to play all kinds of games, from the biggest, most expensive games
serving Mongolian food now.
to the most unfinished, busted prototype ass shit, you can get all that on PC. Xbox has good games; they are there, but it's not quite the ridiculous wonderland of choice that PC offers you. Also, games just tend to be cheaper on PC. Also theoretically free if you can live without compunction, but come on. If you don't pay for games, people will stop making them. So there's that. Alright, goth kids. I must entreat.
Who's that?
I think it's that new kid people are talking about.
Beat it, new kid. This area is strictly for goth kids. What's this? Join the Kingdom of Koopa Keep to battle the wicked elves.
That's really
All
cute.
recruits welcome. Sorry, Frodo. We don't play Dungeons and Douchebags. Yeah, beat it, new kid.
Oh, come on, let's do it. We never do anything.
No way. We can't do what this kid asks us to do. He's a conformist. Look at his clothes and his hair. Yeah, tell you what, new kid. Get the right clothes and some cigarettes and coffee, and then talk to us again. Yeah, if you want to prove you aren't a conformist, then you need to look exactly like we do. Then, maybe we'll consider hanging out with you.
Alright, it's gonna be tough to continue looking like Steven Seagal as I do this, but I will. Not true, people will still make games, just not very good ones. Okay, fair. Fair. These kids are me and my non-living friends. I grew up with Xbox and nothing but Xbox. Never knew about PC gaming until I came to college. When Xbox is all you know, it's pretty sweet. I mean, yeah. Video games are sweet. They're all sweet. Everything's sweet all the time. Find a pack of smokes. Alright. Oh. Jimbo's guns. Whatever, man. It works. I guess I'll go see if Jesus is at church. Sometimes he's at church. Get some goth tips. You got me covered.
You're weird.
That wasn't necessary. Do goths just not exist anymore? I think they do. I think it's just a different... It's changed shape. I don't know what the shape would be now, to be frank. But I think that sentiment still exists. Jesus? Jesus? Oh, and I can go in this door. No! I heard you, Jesus. You're hiding from me. Come on, Jesus. You know you can't hide forever. Oh, I love when we play these games, Jesus. You're always hiding from me. Come on, you. Where you at, Jesus? Heard you giggling. Heard you giggling. They played it out of right channel. I assume that meant he was over on this side, but maybe not. Alright, well, let me go in here. Jesus. Where you hide, Jesus? Boy-sized leash. Wonderful. Oh! Look at his beard. It's just so holy. Everything is so very holy. Why is that gold? Who cares? Damn it, Jesus, where are you? Damn it, Jesus! Maybe if I turn the lights out, I'll see him. That doesn't make any sense, but... Beards are loot? Yeah, you get, like, aesthetic items and treasure chests and whatnot. There's something called Bar Sinister in LA. Is this a goth hangout? Hold on, I gotta look this up here. The seductive, sinful, decadent world. Oh my. Oh, of course. Their catalog of images goes back to 1998. Oh my god. This place is marvelous. They put a stupid little goth frame around all their pictures. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna leave that tab open forever. Oops. Alright, Jesus. You little giggly boy. Little giggle puss. Oh!
Well done, my son. I hope you didn't peek. Remember, I will always be at the side of those who have found me. You can call me once per day with this, but I can't help against bosses. They're scary. Come find me again for another.
Great. Okay. Oh yeah, I was talking about RAMs. Now you don't really need 32, depending if you're doing a lot of stuff all at the same time. I have 16, and I don't really tap out. Actually, wait, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm at 16 right now, which is not much, but yeah, I'm at 16, and with OBS and South Park, which is an old game, but with OBS, South Park, and everything else running, I'm not even at 9 out of 16 gigs used. I have 8, and that seems okay. Yeah, depending on what you're doing, you might start to page swap at 8 gig.
I used to be sad, but I found Jesus at the church.
That's where he is. All right. I think 16 is probably enough. 32 if you just hate the idea of ever having to load things in and out of RAM.
Yeah, you should check for mud.
I love the twofers. No. You're a stupid elf.
Oh boy, bad guys.
Okay.
I have to go to the bathroom.
You'll be okay.
Well,
Jesus.
gee whiz, I hope I level up.
Getting pretty good at one-shotting these random encounters, which is nice. I don't think I've been into Shitty Walk. Played PUBG at high and streamed for a while, and it went swimmingly at 16. Yeah, I think you're safe.
Hey, no fighting in here! Hey, no fighting in here!
Hey, Big Nose, you should consider having some work done. Oh!
Oh! Excuse you.
Good stuff.
Alright, welcome to Shitty Walk. Take an order, please. Only thing we're serving today is Mongolian beef. Mongolian beef, so good. Oh, I just love it. Oh, hello, Mongolian.
Mongolians are watching. They conquered me last week. That's natural.
Oh, yeah, Mongolian beef. So tasty, right? Wow.
It's not tasty at all. It's gross. Don't eat it. You eat a Mongolian beef, you shit your pants for 5 days.
All right, Mongolian.
Please, you gotta help me out. The Mongolians all live like rats in the tower of a piece next door. I'll keep the adults occupied here. You go top a tower and beat up all their kids. Beat up all the Mongolian kids. Then Mongolian think this neighborhood not a safe place. They move away. Go, beat up the little Mongolian kids.
Oh, all right, Mongolian.
Mongolian beef smell like a Rhino Richie's asshole.
Oh, okay. Stock up on them health potions. Whatever.
There's a rumor the girls have a secret base, but I've never seen it.
There we go. New message from Skeeter. I gotta go fight roaches now? What's up, mint joint?
Looking at, pussy?
Hey, ass! Okay. I'm gonna fuck you up now. The issue is that no one will expense into properly developing for multicore and efficiency. Easier to just eat more resources as the constant status quo.
Surrender and I will show you mercy.
That sounds like a bit of an oversimplification.
I hope they're just sleeping.
I don't know if it's necessarily like a question of laziness, but that stuff does cost money. I do think for like business applications, there's not much. Yeah, I agree. There's not a whole lot of interest in delving into multi-core efficiency.
Craig's so hot, like he just doesn't give a fuck.
Weird. But I also think for games and stuff, there's no reason to plan for more cores than you have at your minimum spec, which are consoles. So you can multi-thread, and you can spend a lot of time on making multi-threading efficient. But if you're then giving it to a console that has 3 cores for you, like it can scale like a motherfucker, but what does that actually get you? And especially when most people are playing on that platform, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, they couldn't pronounce your name? Clearly it's very complicated. Oh, goodness. Dang, that's racist. Alright.
Let me at him.
This music is really sweet, though. What do you think of Fallout New Vegas? Oh. Emery? Emery? What do you think of... So I haven't played New Vegas. Or rather, I certainly haven't given it the shake it deserves.
Feel my righteous fury.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. What would be the problem? What would the problem be with making consoles upgradable like PCs, where you can buy better and faster parts for it? I think it's just the part aspect. I don't think average people wanna open something, replace parts, worry about breaking it. But, and I hate to keep hammering this, that is kind of what's happening with the Xbox One X. It is an upgraded Xbox. It plays the same games better. It has new features. It works with all the old things that you already bought, or all the old software. So I think it's more of an ease of use thing. There have been token attempts to make consoles upgradable. The N64 had like a little RAM cartridge that you could tuck into the front of it that would allow you to run certain games in higher resolution or higher quality textures and things like that. Wasn't really worth it. Took a pretty big knock to frame rate, but it was cool seeing. It was cool like being part of that. Yeah, came with Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, there's that. Nintendo has oddly been on that more. Well, there was Sega CD, yeah, 32X. Hello, T-Rex. Am I going to be one of those goth kids? Sorry. Is that the storyline that you're most interested in? You're interested in the goth timeline? I'll get right on that quest after I... Oh, he got me. After I defeat all these Mongolians.
That wasn't so bad.
No, that was bad, Butters. That was a bad one. Golf girls are the best. No argument here. That's weird. I thought they were in the same... Oh, whatever. Almost got him. God, this fucking music. It's so good. I swear one of these abilities hit a column, but...
Butters.
The weird thing I've had to get used to is...
You're straight tripping, son.
It seems more useful in this game to... Like, you want to prevent getting hit at all costs, because at the difficulty I'm playing on, getting hit hurts. Like, 2 hits will kill you. So it's more about... It's called the Mongolian bow. Oy. It seems like most of the challenge is in taking out enemies before they can attack you, which means you just slam them with your most powerful abilities. And, like... Hits for extra damage, strong against armor, and hits 3 times, strong against shields. That is more damage. I'll switch to this. Let's see what I got here. Drain, 25, 20. Sure. This music's pretty similar to the music in the modern Shadow Warrior remake. Yeah, there's parts of it that are like this. It also has kind of like more rock stuff. Why do they have used fireworks? Oh wait, I know. It's a Tower of Peace. It's just drums of MSG. I've tested this, and 32 gigabytes is far more stable and usable for VR and a lot more than just 16. My personal experience, that extra overhead pays back in spades. Ditto, paying more for larger gigabyte G card can offer more life and use out of it and stop the need to upgrade as much.
Oh boy, a door puzzle.
Yeah, I do know that there are certain applications that will basically fill as much RAM as you can give it. So just because you're not hitting... Ah, shit. Just because you're not hitting 100% usage doesn't mean that you wouldn't also... Your system wouldn't still also use more RAM. God damn, that's a lot of damage. All my boys are on fire. Let's see here. Have some cookies, buddy. God damn it, they're so close to being dead.
There you go, Al.
I guess this could hit everybody. I swear the shock one... Yeah, wait, there we go. Okay.
Feel that that can't hurt.
Ugh. Crap. Well, I can revive and attack in the same turn. That's the other like turning point in the difficulty of this game. Realizing that I can use an item and attack in the same turn. And then for the harder fights, you kind of have to do that every turn.
By the hammer of butters! Well, I'm sorry. You gave it your best shot, and that's all Jesus asks of you.
Aw, Butters. Aw, little guy. That is all Jesus asks of me. And to find him when he's hiding. He's just being a little cheeky hider. Wait, I feel like I do have a new perk. Okay. Yep, T-Rex, Lynx, and Chatter. Totally cool. Provided. Ah, they already got it. They got it covered all. It's a magic attack with your weapon. I don't feel like most of this now is just, like, I feel like I've gotten... Huh? Do I have to fix it? Oh. Dragon Tail. Alright. Oh, there it is. Cleverer and cleverer. There, I did it. Yeah, Red Peanut, SLI. I had issues with SLI. Was not a fan. Ah, puzzle solved. On up that tower. Oh, Jesus. Why are they on... How did they get up to the roof?
Hamburgers.
Yes, hamburgers is correct. It's just the whole horde, huh? Alright. Stratorat, this was your game of the year 2014. I'm really enjoying it. It's very fun.
By the hammer of butters! I just was seeing if it works.
On fire. All jittering. Alright, boys. I'll set you on fire again. Because you know I got to burn away some of that. This might be good. Armor melting, shield destroying, lightning.
Suck him up!
Didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. Well, what you gonna do?
By the hammer of butters! Well, I'm sorry.
Damn it. Ugh. That one stung.
Yeah, that's it, little buddy.
Yeah. For fellas disagreeing in the comments, this might be one of those times. Just let it all go. Ah. I'm just shouting. Seems to be just a
Gee whiz, I hope I level up.
misunderstanding.
Well, not being grounded was nice while it lasted.
Cool. Alright, well, I saved the day. now I'm burning down this... Oh! They're still fighting me, huh?
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Nah.
Think you know me? We're gonna send you straight to heck!
There's no reason to be defensive. Just let it all go. All of it. Every last bit. Move on to something else.
Yoy!
Man. It's so close to, taking those guys out.
Let's see how you like dealing with
Don't forget the key. Ah. I was going to forget the key. Oh, fireball. Cool! Did you rage quit Cuphead? No. I got to a level. And then stopped. I don't know how to... Oh. I wanted to finish this game, so I gotta put more time into it. I'd say build a wall for defense, but those Mongolians are too good. They're too good, too clever. How'd they get so goddamn good? Well, how do I get that down, though? No? What do you do if you get frustrated with one of your colleagues in Funhouse? It depends. I think, ideally, I don't always handle it this way, but ideally I would just take them aside and have a private conversation. But I'm not very good at handling those situations. Typically, I find that we actually don't conflict that often. And if we do, it's typically just me being an asshole, and I kind of have to wait to realize that. Why do I not know how to go down this thing? Oh, there it is. So yeah. I'm not super great at diplomatic... No, wait, oops. Resolving things diplomatically. But luckily, people around me are so good at it that it compensates for my bullshittery. Are there times where jokes are planned before filming so nobody takes it seriously? Not especially, no. There's just trust there. Trust and, ideally, enough self-confidence that those things don't bite in, but sometimes they do.
There you go, kid. All the shitty chicken you can carry. You do good work. I'll help you fuck up Mongolians anytime you want. Not bosses, though. They too tough.
Oh, I got another
you
summon.
call me with this. I give you 1 per day.
There you go. Miniature gong. Ugh. It happens. Everyone has their bad moments. It was funny to watch anyways. It doesn't look bad on you, at least. Oh, is there a specific one? Instance you're referring to, Gen Devil? For me, the thing that tends to mess with me is when, and it's typically, is that more Steven? No, Steven Seagal is still this. So I never know if content that I produce is good, because I'm too close to it, you know, too in the weeds. So the thing that I do take seriously when it happens is when critiques of content happen in that content. So if it's like, if we're shooting a game and people are like, this game sucks, this video is going to be terrible, that's when that thing tends to hit in, and I'm like, oh shit, will it actually be bad? Do we need to change this? So those are the things I tend to take more seriously than anything else. Oh, but yeah, there are moments when you can look like you were annoyed, but it happens to all the Funhouse and Achievement Hunter members, just the way it goes. You're all good, very enjoyable content. Okay.
You can only summon me once.
I think I understand what you mean. Yeah, I mean that stuff is also sometimes it's embellished for the sake of being visible, if that makes sense.
Last cigarette. You guys got more?
Oh, cigarettes.
Yeah, we just stole a fresh pack.
Sweet.
Not the girl kind again.
I gotta go fight the 6th graders again?
Smoke too if you're such a big bad asshole.
Same as sometimes Adams look like he is annoyed or upset. It's the nature of filming and so on. Yeah, I think specifically with Adam, that's just more...
Get lost, kid. Take your stupid hair and leave. Take your stupid hair and leave. Take your stupid hair and leave. Take your stupid hair and leave.
I think with Adam, it's just like, that's just his face. As he says frequently. Let's see. Maybe Kenny can charm them? No? Alright. Still waiting on Goth Steven Seagal. I'm working on it. Have you ever been in the process of making a video thinking it will be bad, then you watch the final product and it turns out better than you expected? Oh yeah, like nearly all the time. I consider it a small miracle every time something funny comes out of one of our gameplays, because when I'm in it, I'm just like, what the hell did we just do? I mean, some of them are genuinely funny as soon, like I know immediately, like, man, there was a lot of good stuff in that. Buy a goth outfit and put it on. That's here? At the used store it? Buy goth gloves and put them on. I guess I have to... I'm really got triggered with you when you cut her off on the podcast and she said it was the only thing I said all podcast. It was a while back, but I felt real. Or it felt real. Shit. I don't remember that. I feel really bad now. What did I cut her off for? It all seems more genuine when channels show actual emotions. Pre-scripted fake laughter, zero drama is not fun to watch over and over again. Huh. I love watching the streams and then seeing the video later. The change is so drastic.
I'll give you a good price.
It's, Oh, okay. Wait, why can you buy multiple wigs? Oh, whatever. Alright, it's time to transform. We're talking about the recent drunk stream? No, this was a long time ago, apparently. There, it's happening. Lose faith in humanity every turn. Minus 20 charisma. Gain individuality for insulting others. There. Any more from the Party Simulator game? All that was gold. No. Because after researching that, apparently it gets pretty rapey. Pretty rapey after the point we stopped playing it. So we actually incidentally picked a pretty good run on that game. But yeah, check that out. That sounds like a Discord notification. It does, doesn't it? That? Yeah, Zany Bars, it's okay. I don't need the specific thing. That does sound like something I would have done, and I feel bad about that. I feel like Elise has a lot to add, but she is very kind and super polite and tends to get edged out. There's like... It took me a while to adjust, but I think out of all the like stereotypes of people that live in LA, I think the one thing that, for me, I found the most true is they talk very fast. They talk real fast, and they don't grant conversational turns. Where I came from, a small town, Texas, people say a thing and then they pause. There's frequent stoplights to allow people to say something if they want to. That doesn't happen here. It was very weird to me that, like, in LA, conversation is everybody waiting at a red light, and when the light turns green, everyone hits the gas. And then people kind of figure out who gets to talk. Instead of, it's just more like, where I come from, it's like, you talk, and then you pause, you wait. You say your thing, and then you give it a space, you give it a breath. And even if you had more to say, you still give the breath, because if somebody else wants to get in there, you let them speak.
Welcome to my coffee shop. Thanks for helping Tweak out in the back room. Would you like to try some coffee? It's fresh, like a sun-dappled cornfield, ready for harvest.
It took me a while to understand that. To learn that I had to basically elbow my way into conversation. Jen says, I'll say this as much. You always tend to look at yourself in a bad light or worry too much. Honestly, you're very funny and enjoyable member of Funhouse and shouldn't be overly hard on yourself. Well, Jen, I would say I am only that way because I'm so harsh on myself. I feel like it's necessary. I don't
Hey,
believe.
there he is. New
Uh-oh.
kid. New kid. The Elf King has requested your presence. You can either come quietly or you can fight. But I warn you, fighting this fight at this point in the game is a complete waste of time, and you might as well skip it and just come with us.
I find myself on both sides of this sometimes, jumping too quick in conversation and being upset when my pause becomes a stop by interruption. Always worth being conscious of and learning from. That's true. I don't think there's like conversational rules.
There is no way you can win, and fighting us will be a complete waste of time. Okay, let's get this over with.
I don't think those things apply to everyone or even every situation. Everything is variant. It's just things that I noticed. Things that I'm worried other people... It took me a long time to adjust to that. And to a degree, part of it was a row.
Come on!
Yeah, I'll go with row. Take out the healer. I didn't check the timing. I don't know what it is. I didn't even read. Ah! Fuck! Does that really kill him? Yeah, it does. Alright. Wasn't prepared for QTEs. Fuck. Damn it!
This elf is gonna fuck you up.
Alright. This is not bad. I can save this. Anyway. Part of me worries that, maybe not Elise specifically, but other people who are either not willing to be that aggressive conversationally,
I have to go to the bathroom.
just don't get to speak. And that sucks. I don't want you to have to be in that position. Use Jesus? That's a good idea. I think I got this, though. Maybe not. Kenny's summon is the best. What, the unicorn?
Wait, whose turn is it?
Good question. There we go. That wasn't a complete waste of time at all, was it?
We tried to warn you it was useless, but you just had to go and try and fight.
Oh, there
Let's
we
go.
go. Okay, well. At least I know I did it for myself. Hello, blissfully unaware. That's why I don't watch RT content / gameplay. They all talk over each other. It can be tough.
So, you're the new kid everyone is talking about. What's your name?
Blink.
He doesn't talk, Elf King. He thinks he's hot shit or something. You're playing for the wrong side, dude. What did Wizard Fat Ass tell you? That we broke the rules and took the stick last night? He's lying.
Cartman is the one you should be fighting against. He's hiding the stick, which is cheating, and acting all betrayed and sad to get you to recruit more people for him.
We tracked a Twitter raven who says you are currently trying to recruit the Goths for the Wizard. Go recruit them, but bring them to us. Then we can ransack Cartman's stupid kingdom and get the stick back once and for all. I'm trusting you to do what's right. And kid, if you betray us, we'll tell everyone you're a butthole.
Damn. Oh, shit got complicated.
Our best ranger to help guide you. The bard is also at your disposal now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what every good bard should have? A flute. If I had a flute, I could play fantastic melodies. If I only had a flute. My Facebook says the rancher might be selling one. You know where the ranch is? I'd love to see if I could buy that flute.
Excellent.
All is lost. My contacts, my maps, my friends list, all taken from me by the she-ogre. She has no soul. You will help me battle the she-ogre and reclaim my iPhone? Perhaps you are one to be trusted. Very well. Let us end this.
Is that another quest? There it is. Okay. This game was amazing, like being in a South Park episode. Yeah, man. I'm appreciating it more and more as I play it. Which makes me get even more excited for Fractured But Whole.
Our king may trust you, but that doesn't mean I have to.
There we go.
The humans have raised banners around town claiming elf territory for their own. So saith the Well of Insight. Plus, it's all over Twitter. The Well says balance can be restored only if a chosen one were to fuck up their banners.
You just finished your first real college essay? Congratulations! I remember that. Printing it off, stapling it together, turning it in. I mean, it's probably digital, but even still. That's a cool moment. You should savor it. Hello, Weeaboo Jones 69. Was an amazing name you've got there.
No tricks, human.
I just want to friend request you, bro. That's all. Actually. Ooh, I got a new Funnel of Frost. A row of enemies, okay. Souls enemies on perfect success. Alright. Seems useful. Yeah, it seems like the key to this game is just dumping all of your shit. Bitch, I'm an honors comp. I have better grammar and spelling than most people. I will always have a soft spot in my heart for people that love and respect the power of language. The construction... It is kind of like building a model kit. Making a good sentence. Back from Lurking Formal's Lime. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to my fellow Canadians. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everybody. I trust Canadian Thanksgiving because they have already proven they know what to do with gravy. Use it wisely, and always brown.
Any ally of the Elf King is an ally of mine.
Cream
and my
gravy
shop is
sucks.
open to you.
I don't care. There we are. Languages for nerds. Too true. See you, Jen. Good night. Ooh. Oh my. Some good equipment here. Mighty fine. Minstrel. Elf. Tree branch face paint. Whoa. 50 damage. I'll fucking take it. Looking forward to coming to London for RTX. Been to DK before. Well, that's complicated. I have been to the UK before for EGX. Some dude like paid $2,500 to a GoFundMe to send us to London. Spencer, I believe his name was. But as Man Mountain accurately pointed out, I am not going to London for RTX UK. It is just Adam and Bruce. So, as much as I would like to go to London, that's okay. I've been able to go to some amazing places lately. Oops. No. There you are. Longbow. For that, I am very grateful. I don't tend to use my ranged weapons all that much. I guess if I might as well stack some damage on them. May as well. It's a shame that armor doesn't have... It does. I was about to say, you can't put mods in armor, but you can. And I didn't switch it properly. Although... The Goth set isn't the best. But whatever. Might as well. May as well. Sure. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. Weeaboo Jones, 69. Thank you for giving me another reason to say your name out loud. Much appreciated. Alright, so I now have to recruit the Goths, which means I need cigarettes. Maybe now that I have cool hair, the high school kids will talk to me. Or the sixth grade kids, my bad. Spencer Jones, that was his name? Anyway, yeah. Due to that gentleman's outrageous generosity, I was able to see London. Which was a genuinely cool time. I really liked it. Didn't get to spend as much time there as I would have liked, but that's always the case. I wasn't actually in the fast travel screen. Thank you, Cal Talks Reaper. Appreciate the bits. Why does everybody make fun of Steven Seagal? Yeah, look at him. That's the most appropriate answer, Zach. Just getting to make 4th grade me and interact with the kids in South Park and walk around the town was amazing. Being a South Park fan for as long as I can remember. Yeah, Strat, they did do a really good job sort of executing on this premise, which I really appreciate.
Take your stupid hair and leave.
Huh.
Take your stupid hair and leave.
What can my buddies do? Granting, wait. Perhaps Jimmy can help. No? On the down low, super disappointed that I wasn't in the lineup for RTX UK. Oh. Well, shit, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a shame. Shame we didn't have more time to talk when we met last time I was in London. But yeah. Just smack them? Oh, yeah, probably. Fight them and then take their cigarettes. Yeah, that's probably how to do it.
What can I do for you, new kid?
Oh, I was just... whatever, who cares. They want to smoke big old doinks. Okay, you have to fight them. Gotcha.
How's everybody doing tonight? Good?
Smoking scoundrel. He's got a crossbow. Alright, Jimmy, what you got for me? Song of buffness. Cool.
Stalling won't save you. Eyes on the apple. There once was a maiden from Stoneberry Hollow. She didn't talk much, but boy did she swallow. I had a nice lance that she set up her. The maiden from Stoneberry, who is also your mom. Wow, what a terrific audience.
Oh, it does damage too, great.
Knock 'em down.
Ah, too early, always too early.
It's all in the... It's all in the... It's all in the... Timing.
There you go, so you got it out. There you go, Jimmy.
An amazing feat of skill.
Oh, wow, it gives PP back. That's pretty great. Let's see here. Press X when the crossbow flashes.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's a critic.
Sorry, bud. I'll close this out, though. We played Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, for about an hour. It's really cool. I want to play it some more. That's one of those that, like, wait, did they announce that for Switch? Did they? They did, right? There's this whole classic game, and I say this a lot, but there's this whole classic game that's like, man, I can't wait for that to be on Switch. And then it is on Switch. And then I play it a lot whenever I travel. So. Yeah, I'm so excited Stardew Valley's on Switch. Oh, I can finally really get into it. Stardew Valley is the perfect Switch game. So is like Golf Story. So is every game that's on Switch. They're all perfect. Actually, now that I think about it, South Park would be perfect on Switch. It doesn't seem like it's all that technically challenging to run. Alright, so I got cigarettes. What else do I need? I look pretty goth now. Alright. Umaru-chan R. They're making another season of Umaru-chan? Well, oh my. Jess, I trust your opinion on this. Or rather, I trust anyone's opinion on this, but... is there ever a plot to Umaru-chan? Or is it just like, she's perfect and quirky, and here's this small thing that happens to her, and now the episode's over. Kind of like with Sonico. As the vibe I got with Sonico, there was never really a story. There was never an arc. It was just here are these series, these like micro problems that occur, and then they are like cutely solved. There's not really any plot. Okay. That's okay. I don't really mind that. It's like Nichijou never had a plot, really. Cromartie High School never had a plot. It's just kind of a series of events. Hey, Rez. Recording jazz. That's interesting. If they can make Doom and Wolfenstein work, why not South Park? Yeah. Although, I can't really ask for too much more from Ubisoft, because they already put out Mario Cross Rabbids. Or Mario and Rabbids. Which is fantastic. God, I love that game. Haven't even beaten it. Probably never will. As sad as that is. Is this the part where you, like, are having sex in the background? I don't know if I should do that quest right now. Not really a story, just about this girl who's a couch potato in secret. You guys didn't get You guys didn't get corrupted by that, did you? Oh, somebody asked what I was drinking. It's red wine. You won't get banned. No, I've read the guidelines are you can't linger on sexual content longer than is necessary to play the game. So it's like, if I played a sequence that had nudity in it and just sat there and didn't move, then that would be violating Twitch policy. But if I played through, it's fine. At least as Twitch says. They're not all that consistent. Dubstep wig. Oh. Hold on. No, still the goatee. Like, you're not corruptible. You believe too much in the purity of anime? What we really need is more R on High School Host Club. That was a really good show. That and, like, Hitalia. Just quirky, high-energy anime that really thrive on the Japanese sense of humor. Alright. I'll go form an alliance with the Goths. Because I didn't know if I got to that quest where your mom and dad are railing each other in the background.
Have you heard? Taco Bell is coming to South Park. We finally made it.
I keep hoping that I can get friend requests out of these kids, but never can. There.
Oh joy, it's Butthole the Barbarian from the Dungeons of Dumbass. You gotta admit, he looks better.
Yeah, he's almost a goth.
Being goth isn't just how you dress, it's a frame of mind. It's time for you to prove that you go against society's rules.
Yeah.
There's a big PTA meeting happening right now at the community center. You need to walk right into the middle of that meeting and tape this sign to their table.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that will prove your individuality. Go on, beat it. And don't come back until you have a picture of that sign taped to the PTA table.
They took my coffee. Alright, gotta go defy society. The fucking music is so good. So good, X bad. Where is this PTA? Oh, it's at the community center. That's handy. Alright.
If you ever want some work done on your nose, see Dr. Tom.
So that means I can probably change my... Can I change my equipment back?
Good luck in there, douchebag. You're a braver man than I...
I'll just hold on to it for now. Why not? Is there ever going to be a new episode of Google Trends? I'm working on it.
It isn't right.
Did Pac-Man go across your alarm clock? Yes.
Nowhere, this huge
Ghost
Taco
from
Bell
Pac-Man,
is being
dude.
built, and now our children are missing precious school time.
Parents, we've been assured by the builders that they are working to fix whatever problems they've encountered,
Yeah.
and school should
I'm working
be
on
able
it.
to resume soon.
Working on it.
Resume soon? Who do they think they are? They think we're gonna see a Taco Bell as
There
being
is
more
there is a
important than our kids'
timetable for that.
educations?
What if it's not really a Taco Bell we're dealing with? Thanks for coming, new kid. Everyone, this is the kid whose family just moved to town. We've become very close friends. His name is... What's your name? Well, anyway, this child and I witnessed something last night, and I'd like you to hear his story. Go ahead, kid.
He can't talk.
Tell them, you know, about all the... Go ahead, tell them that stuff.
What, the anal probing?
This is a waste of everyone's time. If the PTA isn't going to do something about Taco Bell taking over, then the rest of us parents will. Come on! Come on!
So, I think I asked this before, and sorry, Jess, if we're going in circles here, but is there an English dub of Gintama?
Look, I know how you're feeling, okay? But this isn't gonna solve anything.
Damn it,
We've
Stan.
got to get inside that Taco Bell and find out what's really going on. Help me with that and I'll help you with this. I saw you on the ship. You have pretty good control over your farts. Meet me in the bathroom. It's time for you to learn some real power.
There's a dub, but only for episodes 200 plus. Okay, so if you want to, oh god, if you want the real shit, you gotta watch 200 episodes of subtitles. That's okay. I've consumed more trash in my life.
Why don't you exercise
Not saying
your
that that's
free
trash,
speech
it's
at home,
not.
little boy?
Topical.
Don't be screwing around in here.
Fuck the conformists. Why, are they a good lay?
Nice.
Pretty gross, new kid.
That was a twofer.
This is a PTA meeting, young man. Be on your way.
It's trash. Typically things that are over 300 episodes long are, like, at best, good trash. Oh, time to go meet Randy in the bathroom.
I can tell you have potential, but you are undisciplined. Let me show you what I mean. Come at me. Try and fart on me. Come on. Hi, cha! See that? Your fart's over there somewhere. Didn't come close. So, what do you do when people can block your farts? You must learn to control your farts to move and release at a specific time and place. I'm going to teach you a fart called the sneaky squeaker. It will become your greatest ally. Don't believe me? Try and block my attack. You see that? I distracted you. Distracting your opponents is key to battle. Look, let me show you again. Pay special attention to the viscosity. Okay, you try. Make your fart detonate behind me.
Okay. The characters are aware they and their show is trash. That's a new kind of, oh wait. Do you... Alright, sure.
Oh, hey, guys. Oh, Mr. Mackey. Now it's your turn. Use Sneaky Squeaker to distract Mr. Mackey over to the corner there.
Interesting.
Hey, did you guys hear that? Sounded like a chipmunk.
Run up to him!
Yeah! Very, very good. Now use what I taught you to sneak inside that Taco Bell. Find out what they're up to and report back here.
God damn it.
And no matter what happens, never fart on anyone's balls. Got that? All right. Now go.
Alright. This is like throwing a bottle? Yeah. Except it's farts because South Park. Oh yeah. I've got a secret in my pocket. Is that the name of this song? Ah. Now you have to fart on balls. I will as soon as I have the option. Oh, something in my front pocket. Okay. Apple in my pocket. Give it a squeeze and say hi.
I wish City Walk would bring back their Mongolian menu.
Colorado living sure is quaint, isn't it? Alright, well, on to the Taco Bell. Actually, you know what? No. I am going to... No, wait. I'm going to fight the she-ogre. Which was, I guess, the naked woman? Wait, no, it was this house. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on in there. Let's go find out. Whatever, man. Can I link a couple good songs I found? Sure. Absolutely. Alright, I think I'll clear whatever's in this naked woman house, and then... Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Well said. Alright, well, I'll go fight the Seagal then. And then I'll, And then I think I'll call the stream there.
Timmy!
Yeah. No linking illegal materials. I wonder if the town layout will stay the same in Fractured but Whole? That's a good question. I don't know. They did sort of comment how when... I thought it was kind of interesting when they made the game, they were commenting on how they had to actually consider the layout of the town and how you could explore it, and those were things they never had to even think about with the show. It's just like, here are sets, but it didn't have to actually connect in a meaningful way.
Okay?
Yes, I'm going to take his underwear. You shut up. Jew Scouts. What happened to Steven Seagal? He became emo? Steven Seagal does what he needs to do to get into his part. And his part called for emo, so he did it. Because he is a fucking professional. Not to mention an accomplished actor. That's not Steven Seagal? What do you mean that's not Steven Seagal? I went to a school with a guy named Tim. Jokes were made. Now he's an MMA fighter, so there's that. They laid out the town so mindlessly, in my opinion. I don't really like it. Yeah, I mean, I can't really comment on whether or not they did a good job.
Now that's what I call showmanship.
Thank you. Take that. There we go. Scrote. Ugh. I just think that sort of thing is fascinating. The unexpected challenges. Look at that fucking joke. Oh. Steven Seagal. That is a good... Yeah. That is a good and funny joke.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Good. That's what I wanted. Friend request. Give me this chip Pokemon. That's mine now. I'm gonna hit this box. I'm gonna open this treasure chest. Get all that stuff. Good.
I continue to admire your awesomeness.
Yes, you should. Alright. Yes. Wait. Where am I? Shover. Alright. Oh wait, there was a kindergartner there. You think Seagal will fight Foreman? Is this a thing? God, I hope. Interesting. Can I get behind the shrubs this way? No? Wait, is that an elf or a kindergartner? I don't know. Huh, can't do it this way. Huh. Put on your gear, you'll get your ass kicked? Doesn't seem to make that much of a difference, to be frank. But yeah, I should probably put on better gear. I mean, that had... I don't have better stuff, really. 6 armor's pretty good, I guess. No! God. Doesn't have any accessory slots, but that doesn't seem like it's such a big deal. 3 armor. Minus 10% damage when blocking. That's something, I guess. Sure. Okay, whatever. Now he's wearing a tinfoil hat just like the real Steven Seagal. How do you get back there? Huh.
Ow!
Bradley. Well, whatever. Should save first. really into queefing. Prepare to do battle. Alright, is it up? Oh, the pan flautist. Excellent. How many years have I streamed? 3.5, maybe 4?
I'm never coming out! I'm never coming out!
Okay. Oh, is that Mr. Slave? Okay, that's probably important. Aw. Shouldn't have done that. That was mean. Ah. I'm breaking all these important things. Ever watch Summit 1G? I have, but I don't really care for MOBAs.
Who the
Oh, it's
fuck
Tom
are
Cruise?
you?
Okay.
I'm gonna kill you, turd.
Oh, this is the Shiogre? Well, wait. It's just the same
Who
thing
the
again?
fuck
Yeah.
are you?
Why does it kick you outside? Marshall, I haven't seen
really big shits.
Neo Yokio yet. But as I understand it, is for intellectuals. Just...
Now that's what I call showmanship.
Thank you. Well, have to switch teammates. Right. Thank you. That is a mechanic I frequently forget. Alright. Sorry, let me...
Give me back my iPhone, demon! You little turd! I've brought help. Let's see you try and take us both. Ah! Your days are numbered, Shiogre.
She has 7,000 health? Ooh, This is gonna be a pretty long and intense fight. What does this do? I don't know.
Red Rocket!
Okay. That's good. That is a good thing. Let's see here. Chain.
I think my mom did a pretty sweet job with my costume. Hiya!
Oh.
Hey! Oh, no, you don't. Are we playing or what?
I'm getting there. New York plus Tokyo? Oh, that's what it comes from? Oh, okay.
Can I just take my turn?
Said you could do a summon, I think. It wasn't grayed out. Really? Alright, I'll take a look at that next turn. This isn't considered a boss fight.
You hit like my grandpa.
Damn. Ah, so you're right. Might as well throw this down. Oh, that counts as an item. Well, next turn then.
You got somewhere you'd rather be?
Sure. That doesn't do much. Wow, that did a shitload of damage. Fuck. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Dude, what is the holdup?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do my war dance now.
Total ponage. take mine iPhone again, and I shall bring justice swifter yet.
Get out of my room, turd!
I bow to you, Ogre Slayer. I'm glad to call you friend.
Great. Oh boy. We got one mod spamming. It's all falling apart. These damn paper castles we've constructed for ourselves washing away in the ocean. Alright, I've been streaming for too long. I've been live for 4.5 hours. I gotta go to work tomorrow. But first, I want to play more of that creepy fucking visual novel. I got to the creepy part, man. Doki Doki Literature Club. So, yeah, I'm gonna hang it up for now. All of Jaden Smith's tweets given sentience. You're just watching. Yeah, this stream is just. It's a Jaden Smith timeline in live stream form. The poem one? Yeah. Please unmod Zach right now. No. It's important. It's checks and balances. Uh-oh, Anna, you're upset. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that upsetting things have to happen in this world. You bought Galgun for PS4 for $5? Man. Now that is a good get. Alright, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for letting me sip on my wine and play South Park. And I hope you guys have a good time. Zaxby's become Zerbid. Zerbid ZB1. Anyway. Yeah, sorry, Paladaniel, which is a great name. Apologies you just arrived, but I gotta close it up. I gotta cook dinner. I gotta do some prep stuff. Gotta do some cleaning, you know. But I'll see you guys later. See you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh, him? Yeah. I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him?
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. This man was his buddy.
Buddy, just look at the view. There's not much difference between those countries from up here.
He is the man I seek.
It was a cold and snowy day.
Who is the victim and who is the aggressor? And what is peace?
Falcon fighters approaching. Shoot them down and secure your superiority. They've got the greatest at the doors. Time to hunt some wild dogs.
radio.
You're on the air.
There's a girl I like, but we're so different.